All right, today we're talking about the world's most popular sport, football or soccer, if you prefer. We've got two teams, each with 11 players, and the goal is simple. Get that ball into the other team's net using everything except your hands and arms. Yep, hands are a no-go, except for the goalie who can use them, but only in that special penalty area around their goal. The team that racks up the most goals takes home the W. Football is all about those amazing moments that make you jump out of your seat. People crave top-notch action, and that's why the best teams are like magnets for fans. It's not just a local thing, though. Football is a global sensation, with players and spectators galore. It's the most watched sport on the planet, and you can play it pretty much anywhere. Official fields, gymnasiums, streets, schoolyards, parks, and even on the beach. All you need are the basic rules and the right gear. You know what's the real magic of watching football? It's when the world's top players pull off crazy moves and skills, turning what seems like a lost cause into a legendary triumph. Some of these moves are just downright crazy, while others are like bread and butter for every player's skill set. The Maradona turn. The Maradona turn. That's like a must-learn move for every player, and it's all about its elegant simplicity. The Argentine striker Maradona just gave a quick hip swivel, and bam, he's waltzing around the ball, pulling a 180, and leaving a bunch of defenders scratching their heads. And when he does it at top speed, it's nothing short of breathtaking to witness. The Cruyff turn. Johan Cruyff was a legend, no doubt about it. When it comes to skills and technique, he was in a league of his own. I mean, the guy not only racked up trophies, but also left a massive mark on the world of football with his Cruyff turn. Nowadays, it's one of the very first tricks they teach the little ones. The Ronaldinho Gaucho snake. Here is a lot of skill involved in performing the snake move, also known as the elastico. In one swift motion, you roll your foot over the ball and knock it past an opponent, then bring it down on the other side. It may be the most difficult move in football. Before Ronaldinho, a few players used the move, including Rivellino and Zinedine Zidane, but the Flamingo playmaker uses it more often than anyone else. The Ferenc Puskás pullback. Okay, so the pullback V might not ring a bell, but I bet you pulled it off without even knowing it. It's basically one of those go-with-the-flow moves. The technique is credited to Ferenc Puskás, who was considered one of the greatest Hungarian footballers. Players now regularly and effortlessly employ the pullback V at all levels of association football, making it an essential skill for them. The Recuel Me move. It's uncommon for football players to perform this maneuver. Why? Because it's very hard to pull off. One of the best players of the game, Juan Roman Riquelme, came up with this idea with his technically gifted feet. The Robinho pullback. This maneuver is one of the most challenging to master, but doesn't Robinho make it seem so easy when he does it? If you have the necessary balance and agility, this is an extremely useful maneuver to use in enclosed spaces. Scissor kick. Man, there's just something magical about a scissor kick goal. It's like a real-life acrobatic show. Striker leaping backwards into the air, defying gravity with Olympic-level finesse, snatching a crossway above their head, and then unleashing a thunderous shot into the net. It's pure spectacle. In terms of scoring these types of goals, Pelé was the absolute master. Also, let's not forget Wayne Rooney, who pulled off a scissor kick stunner in the Manchester Derby a few years back, and Garth Bally pulling off the same wizardry in the 2018 Champions League final. It's a skill that never gets old. The Okocha flick or the rainbow. The origins of the rainbow move are a bit of a mystery, but JJ Okocha is the one who made it a regular spectacle in the Premier League while he was rocking with the Bolton Wanderers. It involves rolling a ball up the back of one leg, flicking it over the opponent's head, and collecting it on the opposite side. The seal dribble. The one-of-a-kind move was truly perfected by the Brazilian forward Curlin. He had this crazy style where he'd sprint ahead with the ball bouncing on his forehead, just like a seal doing its thing. In today's game, you can catch a glimpse of this quirky move with players like Nani in the Premier League. It's not your everyday sight, but trying to nail it down is a fun challenge in itself. The Robano. Here's another gem that Pelé introduced to the game, the Robano. It's crazy how this move has become a regular showstopper in football over the past decade or so. We're talking big names like Eden Hazard, Neymar, Luis Suarez, Angel Di Maria, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, and Eric Lamela, all pulling off this slick move in competitive matches. They basically wrap one foot around the other to set up some jaw-dropping goals and assists. Have you ever tried any of these moves or any others I might have missed? If so, comment your favorite goals and football moments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.